My name's Radu. Sometimes when people hear my name, they go, "Oh, Radu, oh. Does that mean anything?" I go, "Yeah, it means Kevin." They get upset. I wish it meant something. I wish it meant something awful. Because people can't object when it's just the meaning of your name. They have to take it, you know? They're like, "Oh, Radu, what does that mean?" I'm like, "It's a child executioner." And they're just like, "I love that. Oh my God. Welcome." It's from Romania, if you're wondering. Most people aren't wondering. Like, we don't care. Tell us more shit. I asked the guy one time, I was like, "Do you know any stereotypes about Romania?" He goes, "Don't y'all fuck sheep?" I was like, straight to that? You could have gone anti-Semitism or scored a perfect 10 in the Olympics. There's a lot of facts to go before fuck sheep. And look, let's play devil's advocate a little bit. What's wrong with fucking sheep, all right? I don't do it. I'm not gonna. But they make lambskin condoms. Can't be awful. If you're like, "Hold on, I'm about to fuck this lady, but I need a little bit of sheep. Just a little bit. That's how good it is. I'm addicted." Aren't you guys glad you're in the dark over there? You're like, this is easier to repress. The rest of you are in the Stockholm Syndrome zone. One guy told me, he goes, "You know, sheep pussy is anatomically similar to human pussy." And I go, even if that's true, why are you repeating that sentence? Did you means test it? That's what the context is. You're like, "Yeah, if you get past the wool and the eyes, that's basically a lady." I don't like that kind of devil's advocate. I actually only like one kind of devil's advocate. And that's when you actually advocate for the devil. When you're like, "Come on, maybe the devil, maybe not God." See how quiet I got? Most of you aren't even religious, but you're like, "Holy shit, what's he fucking..." I'm just saying, if you read the book and you're not religious, the devil comes off pretty innocuous. And God comes off very strange. They're like, "Watch out, the devil's always trying to fuck you over." And his big thing is like, "You should eat more fruit." And then God's like, "I'm gonna have sex with you. Don't tell people it was me." I'm on Team Devil, dude. I don't know what to tell you. God's gonna get me too'd. That's the original sin, yeah. That's the... Oh, yeah, you didn't know it was a theological-based comedy show. Ramadan's next. Eid Mubarak. Who's gonna... No, okay. We're riffing. It's not that dangerous. I'm gonna look at my notes because I'm blackout drunk. I'm not a terrible person. I don't want you guys to think I'm a bad guy. I'm gonna say bad stuff up here to make you laugh. But I think, at the end of the day, that I'm a pretty good person. Because I'll do anything for my friends, you know, even if it hurts me. That was the Lord. He's upset. No, but I will. I'll help my friends, even if it kind of like is to my detriment. A couple weeks ago, I ejaculated on a buddy of mine. You know how that's it? No, he got stung by a jellyfish, and I couldn't pee. So we had to use something. Yeah, it was awkward. He got stung on the face. It was fucked up. I don't know how that jellyfish got in his room when he was sleeping. That's what friends are for, all right? You gotta... That joke's not meant to make everyone laugh at the same time. It's meant to confuse a couple of you. Next time someone gets stung by a jellyfish, and you're like, "Wait, is it piss or cum?" "Oh no, we're gonna have to do both just to be safe." Bad news, you're getting the world's worst Arnold Palmer. I'm so sorry, let's just get it over with. Did you feel that collective oh where a laugh should have been? I like that just as much as laughter. I'm like Ahmadinejad. Remember the president of Iran? He just like upset people every time he talked? That's like how I feel. It's nice to make you guys feel good, but it's just as good to upset you. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Mental illness, but... I don't know why I have the specific one I do. And not a cool eating disorder. I grew up in Texas, so I'm not uncomfortable around racists. You gotta watch baseball with somebody, you know? I'm not saying all baseball fans are racist, but certainly all racists are baseball fans. One-to-one correlation. And I feel bad for them a little bit. You're not supposed to feel bad for racists, but I feel a little sympathy. They're racist and they love a sport that encourages immigrants to steal. Like, take it, Jose, come on, they're not looking. Texas wasn't that fun to grow up in. I'm sure you can imagine. I have a friend, even now, he's like, I don't get too drunk, that's when I get racist. I'm like, that's not the alcohol's fault. You are a racist, that's what's going on. If alcohol made you racist, they'd put that on the label. They'd be like, it's bad for women that are pregnant, and also if you're around Eskimos, watch out, because you're gonna start inventing some slurs. But that's not what it is. Alcohol is like a performance-enhancing drug for racism. Like, you already have it in you, and you need some HGH to really compete in the top leagues. I've had every experience you could have with alcohol, you know. It's never made me racist. I've been blackout drunk. I've never been blackface drunk. That's not it. Can you imagine if you woke up, you're like, God damn, I did it again? 40 layers of contour. And then I drove? That's crazy. Blackface is so weird. Sorry to bring it up, just for a punchline, but it's a strange thing that happens. I was reading about it on Wikipedia, just like American celebrities that have done it, and the craziest one was Howard Stern. Just think about that for a second. Howard, the radio personality, he had to tell people that he was doing it. You know what I mean? No one would have known. He could have just been doing a Thursday show, talking to whatever he's doing, you know. But he's like, by the way, I've been doing this whole time. Sorry to grind everything down to a halt, but I don't like it when there's too much momentum. It's too easy. I am trying to change, trying to be more of a California person, you know. I'm not burning any garbage anymore. Trying not to say any of the cool, fun Texas words. I don't know, it wasn't like that bad about it, but we did used to throw around the slur for mental disabled people a little bit. Not just when we were discussing George Bush, you know. Yeah, you guys did it too. See, that's that guilt out of you. I don't say it anymore. I'm not gonna say it. But I do think it's wild that if someone's just like a little bit late, you can call them tardy. What is that? That feels worse, dude. It's got the Y at the end, like a slur. Look at him, he's tardy. You're like, whoa, David, dude, what are you saying? How'd they even get that from late? Were they watching a couple of those guys? They're like, these fellas are never on time. It sounds like the word you shouldn't be able to say, but every morning, teachers are saying it to like 6-year-olds. They're like, Billy, you're tardy. He's like, what? Just now? That one sounds like this. It sounds like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't say. It sounds like what it's describing. You're like, yeah, I like Entourage. It's a bit, you know, it's tardy, but it's good. I like it. I don't know why I love such abrasive humor. I think it's because I ate my twin. I know, yeah. You think it's bad for you? It fucked my mama bad. Because I was 7 years old. It was big. He was talking shit. He's like, bitch, you're leaving. I was like, yeah. I should tell like a real joke, but I'm a huge procrastinator. Any procrastinators here? No, the real ones haven't made any noise yet. Still waiting to see what this bullshit is before they commit. That's how I am. I'm the king. You ever do this? You ever procrastinate so hard that the thing you had to do doesn't have to be done anymore? And you're like, I knew I was a genius. Could have gotten injured. I don't know. The pandemic was a weird time for a lot of people. My autistic friend told me he started having a bunch of threesomes. No, I was like, what? No way. But then I was like, actually, that makes sense. You guys love trains, so. The tracks, if you will. If you're not laughing at that joke, it's because you don't know autistic people. They fuck. It's different than you and I, but they get it done. They're like 89, 90, 91. Oh no. They have autistic neighborhoods. It's just like all train stops. It's just... And gun stores, they like guns. I think you gotta be politically aware, otherwise shit creeps up on you and then you're confused, you know? People don't realize this, but like every group wants to be conservative. They just don't have the leverage yet. It's true. Like gay people, the second the Republican Party drops the homophobia, they're gonna be Republicans in a heartbeat. If you don't believe me, have you been to a gay neighborhood? You can't afford to live there. They're nice. No such thing as a gay ghetto. Not since Hitler. It's not a thing. It was their Holocaust too. Come on, let's not. Can you even picture a rough, gay part of town? It's just whatever your dad was afraid of in the 70s. He's like, oh my God, lock the doors. They're sucking and fucking everywhere. We took a wrong turn on MLG. Some drag queen comes out. She's like, what colors are you wearing? Are they last season's? We're the Yas Latin queens around here, bitch. No, there's no such thing. Thank you. They let you when it's time to go. I can't be here for too much longer. This is complete delirium. You all feel it. I did have an interesting time during the pandemic as well. I made a lot of money. It was like an embarrassing pandemic hobby. One of those commodities that's like hard to exchange for cash and stuff. You don't even know the value of it all the time. But when I sell these 500 catalytic converters, I'm gonna be fucking flush, son. I've been night trading. I beat the market. That is a joke. I'm very poor. I live a balanced life though, you know. Like I steal a lot, I take, sure. But I also litter, I get back, you know. So. Yin yang. Daddy is a weird word to say during sex. Let me rephrase. My wife thinks it's weird that I call her daddy during sex. But she pays my bills and she hates my stand-up. Like, that's a father figure if you think about it, right? Gotta respect your papa. Before I go, do you guys mind if I plug my podcast? I know, yeah, no one's thrilled. I won't even say the name. I'll describe it to you, and if you guys like it, you can subscribe. It's just like an interview podcast. I'll have like a guest on. I'll be like, hey, how'd you get started? Who are your guys? Where, you know? And then like 10 minutes in, I'll slide them an envelope, and I'll be like, will you open that? And they'll open it, and I'll be like, that was someone else's mail. I just got you in 4K. All these angles. So if you don't give me the biggest name in your phone as the next guest on my podcast, you're going straight to jail. I started with a door guy at a comedy club a couple weeks ago, and next week we're getting Doja Cat. So it's called White Comic Blackmail. Check us out on Stitcher. All right, I've been Radu Bondar.